So, ladies and gentlemen, it is now six. I'm sorry, it is a little bit after 6:30. I'm on CP time, so I apologize for that. It is Friday night. It is six. It is within 6:30, and it is time for that fantasy show. So, what we're going to be talking about it. We got a lot of things going on. So, hopefully, we can get through it within that time frame. First and foremost. Loudmouth's not here right now, so hopefully he'll come through later on through the show and he'll bless us with his presence. But other than that, we're going to really get into everything that's going on. The first thing we want to bring up is some of the actual headlines that came up throughout the week. One of those things was Christian McCaffrey getting injured. It's supposed to be like a calf strain, and it's supposed to be putting him out for at least just for the preseason. Sorry, I'm getting kind of sweaty. It's hot here. So he's going to be out for most of the preseason. Um, I don't know how people feel about that, but I hope he doesn't have that actual fantasy curse because anybody that's considered the top player within fantasy football ends up having a bad year. They get hurt. They something happens. So I see that the 49ers are keeping him out of the actual they're giving him limited practices. They're giving him limited workouts. He's not be playing none of the preseason, so you're not going to see him in any games. Um, the one that kind of gets me is Josh Downs. He was actually hurt with an ankle injury. Now I'm assuming if you follow the Colts for fantasy football, I'm assuming that everybody's going to jump into getting Michael Pittman because Michael Pittman's the actual go-to man. Now, true, Michael Pittman is the go-to man, but if you think about Josh Downs, he is that go-to person. He's the person that's going to give you the 10-yard catches. He's going to probably be the person that will give you 10 catches for 100 yards. So you kind of want that person in your fantasy team because they're going to rack up a whole lot of points. So having him hurt is kind of questionable whether you want to get him in the later rounds and pick up somebody else. A good thing that's coming up that I did see was that Mike Williams was actually taken off the pup list, so he's actually able to perform and work out and do other things. That might help Aaron Rodgers because you already got Jared Wilson, but to actually have somebody like Mike Williams as well to help you out, to help him out, so that gives him another weapon besides Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson. So if you're needing some type of an actual wide receiver to the bench that can actually cover players or flex, I would look into getting Mike Williams as well because I think he's going to make some noise out there in New York with Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, and with Brees Hall in the lineup. He's definitely going to get some. He's going to eat a little bit. Um, Now Puka Nakua has a week to week injury. Um, I'm sure everybody's looking at him like, well, Big Whoop, he's still going to be there. Here's the thing: if in the beginning of the actual season, I would pretty much invest in Cooper Cup. Because granted, yeah, Puka Nakua is kind of taking the reins as being the primary receiver, but we all seen Cooper Cup and when he's not considered the actual top threat to where he ends up being that big threat for the actual offense. He ends up being that go-to person. So I would actually take my time to actually grab Puka Nakua. Not Puka Nakua, but I would actually look into grabbing Cooper Cup because I think with him being hurt, if it does last within the actual regular season, I really think that Puka Nakua is going to be that person. Not Puka Nakua, Cooper Cup will be that person that you're really going to look into grabbing. Um, and I'm trying to think of the headlines. Also, you got Hopkins. Hopkins is actually going with surgery. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. So, what I would suggest is looking towards getting Calvin Ridley, um, because Calvin Ridley is probably going to be that go-to guy until Hopkins becomes that actual person. And I don't think he's going to get that right in the beginning of the season. So, when I look at that, I kind of see you grabbing Calvin Ridley first, then seeing if you can pick up Hopkins afterwards. Because with this lineup, you still have Calvin Ridley, then you still have Tyler Boyd, and then you also still have Traylon Burks. So that's going to be a lot of people that whoever's going to be the quarterback on that team, whether it's Levis, whether it's going to be a league or somebody else, they're going to have some weapons to throw to. So I would definitely look at it. Sorry. It's hot. I would definitely look into grabbing one of those three players if, like I said, drafting for somebody to actually as a flex or somebody off the bench. Now the news I did hear that the Patriots did release Juju Smith-Schuster, so he's going to be an available player. I can probably see maybe Pittsburgh trying to grab him again, or the Colts, because they're going to need that vet. Somebody's going to need that extra vet. So those right now, let's really get to what we get into, and that'll probably be just let's see how Thursday went. Um, to recap Thursday night, you had two preseason games. One was the Pats and the Panthers, and the other was the Lions and the Giants. I definitely want to get into Pats and Panthers. Even though the Panthers really wasn't, their defense was still good, but you've seen a lot with the quarterbacks with with New England. I think they're going to have a really hard time finding out who's going to be that number one. I'm assuming, no, let me phrase that, being that number two, because we already know that they got the starter's going to be I forgot his name already. Dang. Um, he used to be the quarterback for the Red. He was the backup quarterback for the Redskins. Not Sam Howell, but the other one. He was he's gonna be back. He's gonna be the starter. Now the actual difference is gonna be between the battle between Drake May and Joe Milton. If you actually watched this game last night, both quarterbacks had good series. Um, basically, Drake actually had a nice series down the field to where he was able to throw a few yards, you can make a few connections, make a few first downs. Milton was the actually he had the good play, the the sequence, and he had the actual play to get the touchdown. Now the other person I look at, like I said, is Billy Zapp. Billy Zapp is going to be the he's going to basically be New England's Tyler Heineke. He's going to be that emergency quarterback. But I do believe number two would be the one to where they're going to actually battle for, because we already know Wright is going to be the first. Which going to be the first quarterback. Man, I can't get this dude's name. I'm sorry about that. That is really bothering me. Um, but he's going to be the starter. But between these two, they're going to be the ones that's basically struggling. They're going to be struggling to get number two. Okay, so let me see some. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to invite. I'm trying to get. Let me try to get the other person in.
It was like we're really doing this
Oh,
like
there you
kickoff
are.
thing. Like, yeah, hi, I'm here. I'm
Ah,
sitting right here.
I'm glad you
Like, we're
are,
really
ladies.
gonna do this. Like,
We're
I'm gonna
no,
tell you
dude.
right now.
So there's no. We are live now, and yes, we are on YouTube.
Yay!
Yes,
Are we actually on YouTube?
we are actually on YouTube. Yes,
Actually live too? Holy!
actually, yeah, yeah. That means you really do have to watch them off today.
I do. I can't. It's under my nose. I cannot. I am not responsible for the things that come out of it.
Yeah. So right now we was talking about the headlines, and I was kind of
Okay.
recapping off the. I was recapping off Thursday night's games. Um, well,
I'll tell
let's
you
do,
right now,
like I
you
said,
didn't get to see last night's game because we went to Coast After Dark and it was a blast. It was retro gaming. I will send you Desiree's little short movie
yeah,
later.
I heard about that. I actually forgot that was that weekend that today. Um,
It was game night last night too. Like Johnny got they played they had all kinds of games on the big on walls and big screens and theaters and it was it was something else. It was a good time, but yeah,
I hate you right
I'm sorry.
now. Nah, so right now I definitely wanted to bring it to the games. Now the first game was the Pats and the Carolina Panthers. Dude,
Oh,
what I was telling
was
everybody
it
for
was
yeah.
it was it entertaining at least? Because that sounds bad.
Well, the scary thing is this, dude, because um, I'm trying to think of the daggone quarterback's name that's going to start. And I'm
For
mad
which one? The
for
Patriots?
the Patriots. Yeah,
That's Drake May, isn't it?
no, neither of them are going to start. Not at
Oh,
the beginning of the season. No, the guy that's going to start. I can't remember his name. I
come
gotta
on,
find it.
that's what you're here for.
I know it.
I'm the comedic. I'm the
You
comedic
are here for
laughter.
you are for community
Right,
purposes only. I understand. Yes, and
right.
I'm
I
mad
do
I didn't.
not know any of these things. Again,
And I'm
you
mad.
watched the game. I wouldn't even.
Oh,
I completely forgot there was football on last night.
I'm mad. I'm streaming live, and right now I am like, I
You
feel
are
like Abel from
googling.
the I feel like Abel from the
God,
Ninja Turtles about ready to throw up.
you should. You should. You should puke right now.
Oh, shade of the
Live on camera.
put your head down, right? Well, you can't say what you want to say, but it's an MF in it. But
Nick
put your head down.
Foles, put your head down. And he retired too. God. We get to
That was
that
another,
later.
yeah.
So
Nick
yeah,
Foles
spoilers.
and yeah, and Foles he retired too. The
Cannot believe that.
the Philly special quarterback.
Well, I mean, I can believe it. Like he wasn't a bad quarterback, but like he wasn't like the greatest, and like he played for a while. So
He got
if
the
he got
job
his
done.
money, he got the hell out. Well, oh yes, yeah. Nick Foles came in and got the job done. Like I know he
He
only
he
had to do the
based
playoffs and whatnot, but
he
at least he
basically
got
was
there over the
Cardell
nice time.
Jones.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
he basically was the Eagles version of Cardell Jones.
right. Yeah, but we needed all three of them, man. We needed Braxton, JT, and Cardell to get through that traumatizing time. Looky. I got this at out of the prize of the bowling alley. Great.
Oh Lord, he has a bad
You really
signal, ladies
can't
and
see.
gentlemen.
I do.
He
I got a
actually
bad
has a
signal.
bad signal.
Oh, I turned it off. Look, see, there you are. You put that in the middle and everything. It's great.
But yeah,
Anyway,
watching that, but yeah, watching that game last night, you can tell it's going to be a battle for number two because May made a nice play down the field, made
right.
some plays down the field, and Milton he made some plays down the field and scored and actually showed off doing a little quick scramble.
How
So
much did Bryce Young actually play, or did he run the whole game?
no, he didn't play at all.
Oh, he didn't
No,
play at
he
all.
didn't play
Wow.
at all. No, he's their
Why?
starter.
Get the hell out of here. If anybody
Yeah,
needs to prove why they get to get on the field, it's Bryce Young. Plain and simple.
well, they
That dude
might
was
play him next week.
awful.
Well, right now they're playing him. They might play him next week.
Oh,
But
okay.
right now, like I said, and that's another thing was going to start. That was another headline we was going to bring up. Um, but that's further down. So also one of the
Okay.
things is that we wanted to bring over the injuries. So the injuries
Oh, no.
we got Christian McCaffrey,
Right.
calf,
Heard that.
Josh Downs ankle,
Christian
Pete
McCaffrey. calf.
Puka Nakua, knee.
Puka
He's week to
Nakua. That's
week.
the greatest name ever come up with.
And Hopkins, knee.
Oh no.
And he's 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh,
Well, that's the
Jesus.
thing. Like I said, well, McCaffrey, he's not practicing. He's going to be sluggish. So if you get him, I would hold off getting him as a first round pick,
I
unless
don't know. Like you, McCaffrey. Like regardless, even if he hurt, he gonna play. He gonna ball out.
he won't be
Like,
the same. And like I said, but honestly, like I said, when you have a group of Swiss knives, yeah, I'll
yeah,
probably say
you cannot besmirch the good name of the Great White Hope. Right? Like we don't get a whole lot of running back. We don't get a. We don't
the
get a.
smirk. His daddy won a Super Bowl already.
I'm just saying. You can't besmirch a good name of Christian McCaffrey. That boy, that's a Great White Hope right there. We ain't had a white running back in so goddamn long. Oops, sorry.
His brother playing for the Commanders too.
Yeah, he a quarterback though, isn't he?
No, he's a wide receiver position.
Oh,
Wide
he's a
receiver
receiver.
/ running back.
Oh, I don't care. Christian's still the better one. The one for the one for playing for the Commanders. He better get out of Washington quick.
Oh, boo! I'm gonna need y'all to stop hating on my
You boo
team.
me all you want. I know.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop hating on my team.
No,
But anyway,
I won't.
But anyway, the next one, like I said, will be Josh Downs. That one, I think is gonna, because even though well, you still got Pittman and you still got Baldwin, and you still got Alec Pierce.
Where at?
Josh Downs was basically Wes Welker. He's the little that's going to give you 10 yards here and catch it. But by the time the game is over, he had 10 yards.
Right. Nothing. Go ahead.
And yeah, he will have that catch for he will have like 10 catches for like 100-something yards.
Oh yeah. Who is this? You're talking about Josh Downs, right?
Yeah, Josh Downs.
Okay, Downs. Got it. I'm there.
And right now, Mike Williams, he's actually off the physical unable to perform list. So now he's able to play. Now the scary thing is that
did he go through the? Is it the same in the off season or in the preseason and off season as it is during the regular season? Like if you're on the PUP list, you got to be gone for so many weeks, right?
No, that's the injury reserve. The PUP list is basically saying that you can't go to practice. You can't practice. You can't do anything. You basically
but
while preseason's going on, you can't work out.
Right, you have to be gone for a certain amount of time.
Like, he had that.
They put you on the PUP list in the regular season. It's like 6 or 8 weeks that you're out.
Something like that. That would be basically they put you in IR.
Right.
Injury reserve.
Well, no, that's baseball. They do the injured list.
So now with him, he's off that list. Now think about it. So now Aaron Rodgers has him, Garrett Wilson, and you have Breece Hall as your running back now.
Right.
So Aaron might do something.
Hey, if you don't blow his other Achilles out.
Like I said, if he don't break his knee, he don't break his ankle again.
God, get him some ayahuasca. They should have just given him some ayahuasca right on the field last year, and I bet you he'd have popped right back up.
Well, the scary thing is this: they don't have a backup. So I'm thinking whoever's
Coyote, drink this drink, and we get you right back out there. You won't feel a thing.
So the scary thing is that I think New England might be in the running of getting rid of one of their quarterbacks to the Jets.
Really?
One of those quarterbacks might end up going to the Jets, depending on how Aaron runs.
Who's the Jets backup?
Exactly.
Oh God.
Exactly.
It's Sam Howell, isn't it?
No, Sam Howell. And really, y'all don't hate him all the way like that. Yes, he played like some stir-fried garbage, but I hate to say it, we didn't have a line. He's in Seattle now. Let's see how he does when he throws the DK Metcalf. I demand an apology when he shows off.
I don't want fucking DK Metcalf out there swinging helmets at people.
I demand an apology if Sam Howell becomes the man out in Seattle thanks to DK Metcalf.
If he becomes a man, it's because he went to Seattle, not because he was in Washington.
Either way, he's
Anyway,
still the man. He'll
uh
still be
huh,
the man.
you can get Harry and Hendersons out there. I don't give a damn. As long as they ain't playing in Washington, they be fine.
Oh Lord. So yeah, that basically was the Panthers and Pats game. Now, then I
Okay,
watched the Giants game. Oh my God, dude!
who they play?
They played the Lions,
Ooh,
and I'm gonna say
okay.
this: the Giants quarterbacks are
Daniel,
fragile. I'm not even
what
gonna say fragile.
Did Daniel Jones go down again?
No, no, no. He's not playing.
Oh, okay. He's still
But
ouchie.
Drew Lock, no, they because they how some of the stars they won't play. They didn't let him play this week.
Yeah,
Drew
true
Lock
that.
got hurt.
I'm sorry. There's some of them. I don't care. Like I said, like Bryce Young, he should have been. Sorry, he was poo poo fucking sandwich last year. Like he should have been in the game. In the game last night. Drake May, like you need to prove yourself. I don't care if you're going to be the starter. You need to prove yourself. Get as
Drake May
many reps
played.
as humanly. Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
Drake May
didn't start.
played.
He's going to be the starter, right?
No,
Oh, shut
no,
my mouth.
no. He's not going to be the starter. That right now is they're battling for number two. And right now
Oh,
you got Drake May, you got Joe Milton, and you got Bailey Zapp. Bailey Zapp, I think, already knows. Hey, I'm basically Taylor Holiday on this one. I'm third
God,
string
just hold it.
backup. He
Yeah,
he
hold a
already know he already
clipboard,
knows
guy.
that. He knows his
Hey,
role, but
it's
you
all right. It's
still
all right.
at
Your
least
clipboard. Just hold the tablet for them. They get off the field. Hey, I got a
yeah.
clipboard.
Basically,
Here.
he knows his role,
God,
so he's going to stay there.
whatever.
And then the one that's the
They
scary,
straight.
the one that makes you laugh is the Giants, dude. Their quarterbacks are fragile. I'm not even going to say fragile.
That's Italian.
Yes, no, it's French. Remember,
Is it French? No, it's Italian.
must be fragile. Must be
Fragile.
French.
Right. No, it must be Italian. Dollar. Dollar. You can Google it right now. Dollar.
But either
Hold on. Where's
way,
my
dude,
dollar at?
their
I'll find a
quarterbacks.
dollar.
I'm telling you now, stay away from their quarterbacks.
Stay away from the whole damn team. The Giants are going
No,
to be
no, no, no,
awful.
no. Team, no. Funny story. What's the quarterback? What's the
Go,
wide receiver
yeah,
that
go
they
ahead. Say a
drafted?
wide receiver name. Go ahead and say a
Yeah, I was
wide
about to say the
receiver
wide
name.
receiver.
It doesn't matter. Go ahead, pick one. It doesn't matter. Pick one of the wide receivers. It doesn't matter if they're
It's
quarterbacks
not.
stay
It's not
healthy
what
or
matters,
stay on the
dude.
field.
Dude, it's not what matters. It's what
Yeah, it is.
happened. Did you
If
see the
somebody can
video
throw,
last?
if it doesn't matter if they can't throw them the ball, then it doesn't matter what wide receivers are out there. I don't care if you put Terrell Owens, Ocho Cinco, and Des Bryant out for the wideouts for the Giants. You can put all three of them out there. But just go deep. If the guy in the back can't throw the ball, it doesn't matter.
Now you know they won that game, right?
What, preseason game? Ooh, good job.
I understand, yeah, preseason game, but still, the way you made it was like they can't throw the ball, dude. They actually won the game.
Again, we went through this. I was a co-side. I didn't see the game.
So, but what I will say, the bright spot in the Giants is going to be this run back Eric Gray. He was run
Okay.
back from Oklahoma. He kind of reminds you of. I'm not going to say. I'm going to say a little bit. Darren Sproles, maybe bigger.
Okay. I'm
And
there.
and the way he plays, it's like okay, yeah, this might fit the Giants. So if they do this right, if Napier, that's his kid name Napier, the wide
Napier.
receiver Napier, he went to LSU.
Doesn't matter.
Um,
Can't nobody throw the ball. Just
but
hand the
no,
ball off.
dude, like I said, just do me a favor when you got the
Uh-huh.
show, I want you
Okay.
to type up. I want you to go on YouTube and look up the what
Go
was
on
it?
YouTube.
Neighbor practice.
Okay.
And I guess you know how they usually do the team practices with Detroit. So I guess Neighbor thought
Right.
he was I thought he had that swag. Goes back to the starts talking trash to one of the wide receivers for Detroit. Hit him with a two-piece special. Popeye's chicken would have been proud of.
Oh, son, give me that biscuit. A little bit of gravy to dip it in.
Caught him with that two-piece, and it's like, dude. And then when he played, I think he only had like one catch for 5 yards.
Jesus.
So Detroit took his heart. So yeah, he has to
Well,
make that up next week because Detroit pretty much took his heart. But the kid I wouldn't look
because
for,
the
I
quarterback
would
was
look if
bringing the ball.
the kid I
Go
would
ahead.
look for if you need a back, if you need some type of running back, if you need look for Eric Gray.
Right, because
I
they're
think
going to be
he's
constantly handling the ball, but he
well,
ain't going
not
to get the
even
ball a whole lot.
well, no, because he's not the starter. Singletary is the starter.
Oh,
But
damn.
I will probably say that if it comes to it, he's going to take what he's getting, take that spot, or that running back's going to get hurt and he's going to basically run the show.
Right.
So like I said, that will probably those were the two games that was on last night, and that's what I kind of paid attention. That's what I kind of looked at. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I think Gray's going to be definitely some type of potential. That actual battle for the quarterbacks, yeah, that's going to for New England. That's going to be somebody's getting traded, and I
All
guarantee
right.
it might somebody's going to the Jets.
Good.
Mark my words on it.
Put it down. How
Now,
long?
thanks for all that. Uh,
After all that,
Now, after all that, basically another thing we got to bring up: Madden is around the corner.
who's around the corner?
Madden, Madden
Madden, the
football.
game? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is released. It is being released. Was it next week? 8,
Okay.
16, anything 8, 16, 24,
8, 16, 24. All right, I'll do math.
and multiples of 8.
Right.
So what I
Good
was
name. EA brought out the college one. We don't need Madden this year. They can just keep it.
they gonna still bring. Come on, man. Yeah, everybody still does Madden. You probably know
Right.
that college football has it to where you can bring your player onto Madden. It's
Onto
through
Madden,
EA.
right. But
So
still,
what
I'm
I
just saying. Like, we had 10 years where we didn't have an NCAA game, and it's out now. Like, y'all can keep Madden for a year.
so
Like,
you so
like,
have you got your coaching gear yet? So when you out there recruiting and
no, you got to have a 5. I ain't got, no, dude, I'm still dealing with my 4. Which reminds me, I got to reset my controller because it doesn't want to sync up, and so I can play some horror games. Horror, not horror. The horror games on the Switch, but that's whatever.
I got you. Now I was able to put. They did actually release the rankings.
For all the players, or oh Jesus, bad 20.
So
Okay, all I see is bad 25.
so right now, hold up.
And you got it on the Switch. I am not playing Madden on the Switch. You get the
Uh,
hell out of here.
so right now, these are your night. This is the 99. This is the 99 club.
99 Cent Club. All right, you guys are a bargain.
So you got
They're the only
Mahomes,
ones that are
Kelsey.
99.
These are the only ones that are 99.
Wow, that sucks. You
Yeah.
think there'd be more in the league? You know, there's some dudes fucking pissed off.
Well, they alternate throughout the season. So basically, whatever this is to start the season off. So
Right?
they
Yeah.
have it
Then
throughout the season.
fucking
They have people that actually like they'll watch you and they'll give you upgrades and things like that. But yeah, that's the 99 club. Now now here's the fastest one. These are the fastest players on Madden. So you got Tyreek Hill,
okay,
Jameson
okay, okay.
Williams, Xavier Worthy
Wait, is that
at the
Rick?
bottom. Hmm?
Rick Wooden at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Well, like it sounds, got it.
All right. And these are the quarterbacks with the strongest arms. So you got
Oh
Josh
God, that's
Allen.
Mahomes.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
I try to
Mahomes.
keep it
Are
nice.
you good?
You got
Yeah.
Mahomes, Milton, Herbert, and Richardson.
Milton. How they
Yeah,
gonna give
that's it.
rookies?
Well, I guess he impressed him at the combine.
I guess.
Well, it's not he didn't a 90, he had a 95, so it ain't like
Oh
he got a
dang.
99, but that's still considered
Right.
strong for a rookie.
It is.
Yeah. So right now these are the overall best teams. San Francisco and Kansas
Of
City are at
course.
92.
Right.
Baltimore's 91. Miami's 89.
Baltimore might need a little bit higher. Miami, I'm all right with that. Dallas and Detroit, get the hell out of here, Dallas.
They're at 88.
All I can't see is his little
Yeah,
helmet there.
yeah, my fault. And then we have the top offensive team. So Kansas City's at 92. Baltimore's
Right?
91. Philly's
Yep.
90. San Francisco's 89. And the
True.
Bengals are 89. And let's see. Then we have the defenses.
But nope, I still see offense. Oh, there's
Nah,
defense.
nah.
That's overall.
Chris overall,
Jesus, get it together, man.
bite me.
I can't. I'm in Lynchwood. You over there by Old Independence. That you keep going back. Go forward. Forward. One more. Come on. That's
That's
their
all it
offense.
shows. So I'm no, my fault, y'all. I basically did. I didn't give the wrong one. I messed up and
Dude.
forgot the actual last one. Sue me.
Oh my God.
Yes,
What are the
yes.
defensive teams then? You
Defensive
got it or
teams
no?
were. Yeah, I actually still have them. I actually have it in front of me.
All
The
right.
defensive teams would be. Let me put that. There we go.
Still, we playing on a Switch, dude. Jesus.
They didn't have Game Boy. Shoot, sue me. So the top
Oh,
defenses were
God.
San Francisco, Baltimore,
Uh-huh.
Pittsburgh,
No.
Miami, and
No.
Cleveland.
No. Jesus. I mean, I can kind of get down with Cleveland because they had decent defense, but yeah, no. Miami, yeah. I
So
believe in the first one.
who'd you disagree with?
Sam
That's the
Fran
top
on down.
defense. Who would you disagree that
Defense,
that's
Sam Fran. Sam
huh?
Fran, you got Chase Young and Nick Bosa
No,
coming
you don't
or
have
no.
Chase Young no
No.
more. You don't have Chase Young no more.
Where'd he go?
New Orleans.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
San
he's a new.
Francisco did not trade him.
They didn't know he wasn't even traded. He was a free agent. So he
Oh, word.
signed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
All
signed
right,
with.
he just went with, all right, never mind. I take it all back then.
He signed with New Orleans.
Still, why? Why would you leave? You had your running mate there with you. Like, why would you do that?
Here come. Yeah, how I go? Here comes the money.
Because money.
But out of all the preseason next week,
I ain't
well,
feeling.
besides week one preseason, who are you looking towards seeing play? What
Honestly,
game?
like, I want to
What game are
see
you interested in?
what do you got a list? I ain't got no game.
Actually, I think I do. Let me see.
Hey, you disappeared. Yep, I'm a ghost.
You say
Where
you're a
you at?
ghost?
Oh, there you are. You disappeared on my end. I'm looking at you. You disappeared. Oh, there he is. I see him. Oh, nope, disappeared.
Where was it?
No, where's the schedule at?
I didn't print a schedule.
Unorganized.
Yeah, I know. I did not print a schedule, baby. So here's the games that I actually seen. You got the Falcons and Dolphins.
Okay.
Uh, one because you got Michael Penix playing. So when he will find this will let you know. Okay, so he's gonna be a threat to Kirk Cousins because right now Kurt is the actual front runner. I mean,
Oh, do we got games tonight?
No, these are this weekend.
Oh,
Actually,
no,
yeah,
are
no,
there
yeah,
NFL
actually, yeah,
games tonight?
yeah. The Falcons and Dolphins are tonight.
Falcons,
So
Dolphins tonight. All right.
Eagles and Ravens.
Tonight?
Yeah, these are tonight games.
Okay.
Saturday games, you got the Bears and Bills,
There's
Commanders
the
and Jets, Chiefs and
Now, they
Jags.
said Caleb's playing in the Bears game, right? And
Yeah,
the Steelers play
yeah,
tonight too, because Justin Fields is starting tonight. Who
I
the
think
Steelers
so.
play?
The Steelers are playing. Who are they playing?
God, I can't even remember. I know we went
Hold
to
on.
an establishment yesterday. I think it on the bottom line. I cannot remember.
Yeah, I forgot too. Man, we are just man. I thought I was actually.
Yeah, right. Like I'm allowed to look. I'm allowed to be able
I,
to
I,
get stuff.
I thought I had
Like
everything
you
together,
supposed to be like
man.
tapping it.
I basically go to you. Someone tell me to go to my room. Jeez.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So these are
Yeah,
so
you
these were
do where I was going.
these are the games that I'm actually interested in. So right, like I said, you
Okay.
got the Falcons and Dolphins. One because you get to see how Michael Penix plays
Right.
and if he's going to be a
Right.
threat to Kirk Cousins. Um, I want to see what the Dolphins has as a running back
The Dolphins?
because other than Raheem Mostert and David and Etienne had a good
Asian,
year.
right? He did.
And then you have Ricky Steamboat. But can they repeat that? And were they smart and say,
Right.
okay, so who's going to be there? Who's going to be their running? Who's going to be their prime running back? Or who do they have? Who do they have backed up? That's why I'm trying to figure out for the Dolphins. Eagles and Ravens. Uh, I'm looking at both.
Henry ain't playing. Right.
No, not Henry, but I am looking at Tez Walker.
Okay.
That was the wide receiver they picked up in the draft from UNC. He was the kid that played for Kent State. Had that issue because of COVID. They tried to say he couldn't go, he couldn't play anymore. He put,
Man, boo that noise. You got the one kid who's got like eight or 9 years of eligibility because of the whole COVID thing. You can't tell me nobody is not allowed to play.
He was one of them. They actually did hold off games for him, but he ended up. I guess he had that 1 year, and then he went to draft, and now he's with the Ravens. So I'm kind of curious to see, will he be that primary or another go-to person for him?
Where did he go to college?
UNC. He's a Tar Heel.
Oh, so yeah, that'd be a no.
Oh, you can kiss my ass. I'm gonna need you toothpick from First Stream Podcast. I'm gonna need y'all to stop hating on my Tar Heels. I'm gonna need y'all to stop hating on my Tar Heels life.
I won't hate on basketball. I will hate on football.
Hey, look, we got 2 good Hall of Famers.
That's fine. Like, I'm just waiting. In a couple of years, you guys will be in the Big Ten. It'll be all right. It'll be fine.
Now that Georgetown comes to the ACC. But anyway,
they can look. All of them can go. Guess what? There's going to be 2 conferences left. It's going to be a Big Ten, SEC. You want to go to the SEC and get beat up on, or do you want to come to the Big Ten and make money? Just saying.
The next one, now Saturday's game, the one you was talking about, the Bears and Bills.
Sorry. Bears and Bills, yeah.
Now the Bears and Bills, I don't know if Caleb's going to start.
They
said no. They did say he was. They said a lot of the.
Oh, I lost you. Hey, your mouth is moving, but no sound's coming out. And now you're froze. Disappear. Oh, it didn't happen. Where you at? You're still, yeah. I'm not frozen. I can still talk to you guys. So how's everybody's weekend? I got nothing. Hold on. Is there anything in the chat? I got nothing in the chat. Nobody watching. Why y'all not watching? I'm entertained. Yosie. Hello? Yosie. That didn't help.
All right.
Oh, there you are. You started moving. Oh, there he is. Hi, guys.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
You kind of went. And there was nothing.
The next thing I am interested in the Bills and Bears. Now, have you watched Hard Knocks yet?
On what now? What's it on?
It's HBO Max.
Oh yeah, no.
Right.
I'm sorry. Honestly, even if I had HBO Max, I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't have watched it.
I think you would watch this for the foul mouth stuff they can come out with, just so you have some new stuff to
That's fine. They can say, look, I am a vulgar, foul mouth individual. I do not need to hear that all the time. I don't care. I know. Calm down. It's okay. I don't care.
Oh, but anyway,
look.
The reason I bring this up, because they do you behind the scenes of Caleb Williams. Now, I'm not gonna lie, he doesn't seem like the type of person that commands, that takes control, takes command. And
no, he wasn't at USC either. He won the Heisman, didn't he?
No,
like the dude wasn't he wasn't one to take the lead either at USC. He never wanted to.
But it's when you watch Hard Knocks, you hear them. It's a shame when you got DJ Moore, you have Keenan Allen, you have these wide receivers telling this kid, dude, You got to take control.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't know how. But
And
feel me?
that's so that I probably say that's what scares me with Caleb Williams. Because you spent all this money. Because if you're looking at it now, then you might look. You shouldn't shake your head like, man, I
Mm-hmm.
should just kept Justin.
Right. You should have just kept it. Right.
I
He's
should just
Justin
kept
kind of
Justin.
right. At least Justin fucking commanded respect in the huddle and whatnot, and they actually gave a
I'm
damn
like,
for that kid.
he didn't know how to deal with the press, but geez, I want to keep.
Right.
That's how I'm looking at it now.
Nope.
But like I said, that was the first week. So right now,
The first
we'll
week.
see. So we'll see how they turn off the following week. But yeah, just watching that, that's one thing that kind of just got my attention. It's like, yo, he's not. You have other
Right.
players.
If they've been there all summer and they've gone through OTAs and excuse me, voluntary workouts and everything, like he should have gained some kind of rapport and respect from his own guy.
So we hopefully we'll see that.
Right.
But
We'll see how we'll see
that
if it
first that,
does.
right that first episode, that was like, it was tough to watch.
I
So
think it
hopefully
just builds the public attention.
we'll see hopefully this week if hopefully see how he plays on the field, and then we watch if you watch then when I watch Hard Knocks, we'll see if that actually if he does take control, they'll show how he is from that week. But
Like, what
just
man ain't
watching
watched
that.
it yet?
Hmm?
You just throwing spoilers out there and everything. Like, what if somebody ain't watching yet?
If they haven't watched it now, they
I'm
just
playing
been
with you.
watching. It's week 2.
Mhm.
But also, um, you got Roma Adumier. I'm curious to see how he's
Romo
going to fit.
Adulier.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how he's going to fit in this wide receiver group because
Where
right
he
now
at?
you have DJ Moore, you have
Okay,
Keenan
Chicago got
Allen.
it. Uh huh.
Yeah, you have DJ Moore, you have Keenan Allen, and then you got him. And I'm trying to figure out how he's going to fit in this group.
Well, that you got, DJ Moore's your one. Allen, him and Allen will probably switch out on the other side with slot and number two.
So, would you think that Allen
That's
will be that
probably the way
third
that
down
works.
back? That you think Allen will be that third down back? That person they know they can at least get 5-6 yards from because he's that strong route runner.
Right, but I think if they do, he'll be out. There'll be DJ Moore and Allen on the outsides for the first two downs, and then they'll switch out and put Allen if they need that third down conversion. Right, they'll move Allen on the inside and let him slot over the middle.
Now, also with Buffalo, you also have Keon. He's
Keon.
basically Keon Jackson.
Oh,
No,
Keon
it's
Jackson. I thought you were gonna say Keyshawn.
no,
Keyshawn. Damn,
no.
he came back out.
He's supposed to be the why he's supposed to be basically he's supposed to be Diggs' backup. He's is his new replacement.
Oh, okay.
So I'm curious to see how he's gonna mesh with Josh Allen because Josh Allen is starting this week. This week,
Is he really? Wow.
yeah. So he's starting. Anthony Richardson's starting. So it's gonna be good to see how they actually play out because I'm sure they want to make sure they one Richardson. I'm sure he just wants to make sure he got the arm to actually deal with the actual football shape. And Allen, I'm
Right.
sure he wants to make sure he gets that 1-2 punch with his wide receivers. So I'm curious to
Right.
see how that turns out.
I still. What was it? Like the Jets are screwed. Like, yeah. Never mind. Anyway, moving on.
You say the Jets are screwed.
Screwed. All because of the whole in the preseason with Rodgers saying everything else is like bullshit and we need to focus on winning. I'm going to Egypt. What? I'm going to try to be vice president of the United States. Aren't you? We supposed to be focusing on football? Ayahuasca. Sorry.
I was making sure you had the right sound effects for what you were saying.
I do. Just saying.
But those are the
like,
matches that I'm
like,
looking for.
like Rodgers wants to be Tom Brady so bad. Just he doesn't want to have to be Tom Brady. Feel me? Like he wants that about him, but he doesn't want to actually like put the work in for it. So I mean, like
It's
he
not he
don't
has to
want to
put
do the.
in. It's not that he has
Yeah,
to
you
put
got to
in.
put it.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
you
he has
have
to
to put
put
the
the
work
work
in.
in for it. No, and that's not he has to put the work in for it. He needs to match up with the rings. He's done everything Tom has done, but
No, he
get
hasn't.
the
No, he
rings.
hasn't. No, yeah, right.
That's it.
Tom's
That's
got
the
what?
same. He's
7?
pretty much done almost everything Tom has done, but get the rings. He's been
No.
multiple time MVP.
Uh-huh.
He's broken
Yeah,
every
but
record.
when
He's broken
when
records.
but when Brady was getting the MVPs, like he was winning.
Like I said, he has almost
How
everything
many
Brady has, but the
how
rings.
many how many rings does Rodgers have? He got one on accident. I'm not even gonna say on accident. Like
No,
it
he
must
didn't
have
get
been
that on. I
last
mean, he
year.
didn't get that. They
No,
beat the
like I
Steelers
said,
fair and
they
square.
did. They did. But he only got the one, and he hasn't been able to. Wasn't able to replicate it in Green
And I,
Bay.
like I said,
That's why he
I
went to
and
the
right,
Jets for a
and I
shit
get
ton
you
of
on that.
money.
Right, and I get you on that. And like I said, he's done everything Tom has done, but get the
No.
rings.
Uh huh.
That's it. If he had the rings to match, yeah, we would have that conversation between him and Brady. But we were
No, it
left.
wouldn't.
So
No.
you mean to tell me if Brady had six, and no, I'm
But he
sorry,
got six.
Brady has six, and if Rogers had six, we wouldn't be having
If,
this conversation about like I said,
but the problem, kind of like the bowls and whatnot, right? Like if the bowls weren't there, a bunch of different people would have won the title, right? Same thing. If Brady wasn't in New England, everybody else would have won a title.
it doesn't matter if he was in New
The
England.
only
He
one
was
that like
just like how you
the only
said, a
one that
win is
really
a win.
stopped him was Eli and the helmet catch. Like that's the only thing that stopped the fucking Patriots. Period.
And Peyton got two out of them too.
One, well, yeah, two, but
Yeah,
Peyton didn't
they
really
look.
win the one. Peyton didn't really
No,
win the
no.
one in Denver.
Well, the defense won it, but he still
He
won
was
it.
on the field.
The defense won it.
He was on the field when they won it, but
Like I said,
Peyton didn't really get
the
in it.
defense won it,
Right,
but he made the play to make sure they got a touchdown out of it.
he did. He did. Omaha.
So I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is this. Like how you compared Aaron Rodgers, like you said, Aaron Rodgers wants to be Tom Brady so bad. Stat wise and everything, he can match up toe to toe with Brady. The only thing that he doesn't match up with is Super Bowl
Because he had
appearances and
Devontae
wins.
Adams. Right. Yeah, exactly. Like kind of like the Eagles. Fucking Rodgers just couldn't get to the fucking promised land like that.
Well,
I know. I see you hating in your eyes.
no. It doesn't bother me a bit. I'm like I said, that's all I said about Tom. That's the difference between Rodgers and Brady. Like I said, the difference between them is the rings.
There's a
Brady's.
lot of
I mean,
differences. Like Brady, like when Brady spoke, people listened. Like when Rodgers opens his mouth, a lot of guys just kind of tune him out.
well, when you have
Yes,
when your whole
when you're
hand
flat earthers,
no when your whole hand has rings on it, yeah, you're kind of gonna listen to that person.
right? I understand. Even before that, like Brady, I, I don't know why.
It's like in your household because Sip has two belts, you got to take her advice.
No, actually, I don't. I still give her advice. I don't care if she got two belts. We why that? All right, love you. Oh, you got to bring some shit up, dude. Like that was getting stared at. Not nice. Don't look
if
at
she
me like
heard
that.
if she heard what I said, she be like, "He right, he
Uh-huh.
right."
She already. She gave me the finger already. I don't want to. I don't want to hear it. Like, you don't get me in trouble.
Okay. Now
I
we
give me
gotta
some
get
outside
okay.
tonight, and it might not work. You sitting
So
over here making her mad.
so what I do have to do is this. I have to bring this up. So
Bring it up.
a lot of the leagues that I've heard about have these punishments. We've been trying to do it, but we've never done it.
Well, for last place, yeah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, we've tried to do the Sacco punishments, and it just for some reason it doesn't work. So, but I was able to
I
find a
can tell
list.
you why.
So I'm gonna find. I found a list. Actually, this is a
Okay.
list, and they brought up. Here's the top. Um, these are the top football punishments out
Man,
of
we ain't
offense.
making nobody. Oh, are these 24 hours? That IHOP challenge. Look, I'll come in last place on purpose to go do the IHOP thing.
So here's the first
I'll
one. The
be
first one was
I'll be
the
out
first one
in
was the.
3 hours.
Here's the first one. The first one is the season ban. So whoever was last paid, whoever was in last place, basically is banned for a year. For the
They
next
didn't get to
season.
play next season.
The- yeah. Second
Look, I
one was
got to
the ball hit. Second was the ball
look.
hit challenge.
Yeah,
So the
that's
ball
not
hit
nice.
challenge.
I'm already ball headed.
Hey, me out. No, the ball hit challenge is basically the first place winner cuts the last place loser's hair.
I'm already bald.
So that means you got. So that means you have a twin when you win the first place.
Not nice.
The second one I thought was pretty interesting. It's the lemonade stand. So with the lemonade stand was basically, you go to this one place, you go to a certain place, and you
Little
basically
place.
sell lemonade,
You're
and
going to it for the ball.
whatever profits you win, whatever profits you make, goes to the first place winner.
Oh, oh.
Now the last one, this one is interesting. The IHOP, this is the IHOP challenge.
I'm down.
Now,
I'll come in last on purpose.
but hear me out. Hear me out. So
I'll be out in 3 hours.
The IHOP challenge is basically you stay at IHOP for 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
Now,
What's wrong
depending
with
on
that?
how many pancakes you eat, an
I'll be
hour is
out in 3 hours.
deducted. Pancakes deducted for every hours deducted for every pancake you eat.
I'd be out in 3 hours, if that. I'll come in last on purpose just so I can eat 28 pancakes. I know I'm only supposed to be there for 24 hours. I will eat 28 pancakes in one sitting and just walk out.
But yet you say you eat 50 wings at Lucky's. What happened there?
No, that was 100 wings, and I got screwed because my people were in the back, fucking just picking out the biggest wings they could. I am still the chili dog eating champion at Phillips at 24, so I don't want to hear it. I would have kept going if they
I
wouldn't have
really
brought them
wish
out
we
with
had.
cheese.
I really still wish we had that picture of you at Phillips
Oh,
up there.
I do have it. I do have it. I went to their Facebook and I stole my picture off their Facebook.
Oh, that was great. But I would do
Uh-huh.
this is the one I would actually think about doing. I don't. Well, there's two. Now you already know about the 40-yard dash one.
Why you got to bring that up?
No, I'm saying that'll be one football punishment, the 40-yard dash.
Okay.
But you would have to run it in your rival's gear.
Mm. I'll just
So
give them a half gas one.
by you being an OSU fan, that
No, I'm not
means you
doing
have
it.
to. I didn't say. I'm
No.
just saying. For example, listen, Linda. Listen.
Listen, Linda, listen.
What I'm saying is,
Anything your grandma calls?
for example, I would say yes. If you ran the 40, you would have to run it in Michigan gear.
No, 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 shut your mouth. Stop cussing to me. Not doing that.
Now, I had another one, and I want to do this for. I wanted if we ever did a cruise gathering, if we ever
Look, if we're
actually get to
doing,
do a
yeah, I'm gonna
cruise.
tell you right now, if we're doing the 40 yard, screw that noise. You're gonna do a half gasser. As you start at the goal line, you run to the 50, you run back. You run to the 40, you run back. You run to the 30, you run back. You run to the 20, you run back. You run to the 10, you run back. You run to the 50, you run back. And yeah, I'm down. I'm all right with that. Like that's punishment. You hate yourself.
Now,
Those
here's the other
kids,
one. Here's the
most
other
of the
one I
people
had
in
in
our
mind.
league would hate themselves after the 50.
Here be the other punishment. The other
Okay,
punishment would be the onesie hot wing challenge.
onesie.
The onesie hot wing challenge.
Don't tell me I got a onesie.
Here's the thing: you would have to wear a onesie for the whole day.
Okay, I got no problems with that.
Now, I know you don't. You wore. I understand.
Okay.
Yes, you wore a cheerleader outfit. Yes, I understand.
I did. I
But
got a onesie too. It's a football
here,
onesie actually. It's all
here's
green. It's got the little footies on it.
here's the thing with the onesie challenge. The
Okay.
onesie, like I said, it's the onesie hot wing challenge. So basically, you are basically able to. You have to you have to wear a onesie for 1 hour for one day.
Okay.
Now you have a choice. You can wear the onesie for one day,
I'm down.
or you take a hot wing challenge, and every hot wing you eat
There's
is an
an hour
hour.
out of the onesie.
It's an hour deducted off what you have when you have to what you have to wear.
Yeah, but at the end of the season, it's cold. Like I want to be in my onesie. I just stay in the onesie for a day.
Who's hold on? What was it you talking about?
I have a onesie. It's fantastic.
I'm
It
talking
is
about the like
green. It's
no.
got
I'm talking about the wrestling onesies.
that is called a singlet, guy, not a onesie.
Whatever. A
God,
singlet
you
then.
unathletic. Like you can tell you play basketball.
Yes.
You have no idea what it's even called.
It looked like a onesie.
Yeah. But no, it's called a singlet.
Okay, so you
Like,
it's a
get it
hot wing
right.
singlet.
Kurt Angle won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck in a singlet, not a onesie.
Either way, either
Hey, can we add a
way,
fifth one? Can we add a fifth one to this thing and just the one chip challenge?
would that be considered? That would be a punishment. So that would be when that would be punishment. You
Yeah,
add,
that thing. Hey, like, that thing's hot.
but yeah, those
I
would be
can't.
the two. That
I
so
can't
that would
touch
be
it.
that'll be the two we will add on. So yeah, I have the hot wing singlet challenge to make it
Thank
feel
you.
better.
Singlet challenge. Get it right, Jesus.
So anyway,
Wait a
so
second. What if a girl comes in last?
huh?
What if a girl comes in last and she's wearing a singlet? Like it's gonna be a little revealing.
They got female singlets.
Yes, that's still gonna pop out the side.
They have, like I said, they have
Have you
female
ever seen a
singlets.
singlet?
I've seen a female singlet. Yeah.
You ever seen a singlet?
Yes, I've seen a female singlet. Yes, I've seen it. We had a female in Thomas Stone that actually wrestled.
Uh huh. Yeah, Coach Paul wouldn't let him on the team. He knew we were dirty boys, so he wouldn't let a girl on the team. He's a good man, Coach Paul. I understand. You got a lot
But
of
that
wood
will be,
out.
like I said, that will be the challenge that I would throw in. So you have a hot wing singlet. So basically, you have a singlet you have to wear through the whole day.
As long as you don't wipe the hot wing like remnants
No,
on the singlet,
so
like
like I
you
said,
rub that
depending
on
on
the singlet.
how many hot wings you have, it's like that. It's like the IHOP challenge. You actually have an hour taking off your time.
Got you. Now, I'm still down with the IHOP challenge. Like I'll come in last place just for that. I was record me just eating 28 pancakes in one stack. I don't care.
Only you will be that person that would actually look forward to actually having an IHOP challenge.
Yeah, yes, I would. Like wholeheartedly. Like I'll go and do it with them. I don't care. I'll go in that first hour just eat 28 and leave. They're like, all right, you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going.
Oh man.
Are you
So I
allowed to
think
eat that many pancakes?
I mean, like I said, it's the IHOP challenge, so I'm sure IHOP would allow it because
Oh,
they're
they
making
will.
money.
Yeah,
They're making money off of it.
it's
Uh,
$5.99. All you can eat pancakes.
now, like I said, if it was a Waffle House challenge, I would respectfully decline because I'm not trying to get in a fight while I'm trying to eat.
That's fine. Bring me 28 waffles.
Oh, but
Stack them all up in one stack.
yeah, I, now it looks like we got everything covered.
You got everything?
We got everything covered.
Dude, have you
I
ever
do want to give it. Go
seen
ahead.
a one chip challenge?
Yeah, I seen Shaq do it.
Oh, you see the hate and like regret on his face as soon as he put it in his mouth. I know
And
he tried.
you want this you want to do that as a football punishment.
I've never come in last, so like I'm not worried about that one. Now, that being said, I have bought the thing. I touched my tongue on it and threw that motherfucker away. No, I wasn't eating that damn chip. Screw that noise. I hated myself.
Oh my god. But
And we just got into it as soon as I got on, man. Y'all say, how have you been, guys?
I've been chipper. Like I
Chipper?
said, yeah, got another. We are doing another league.
Let me just
It's a
say it
first.
to you.
It is a first timers league. So
First time,
yes, it's
so we're
called the
not
baby.
allowed in.
You've done more than one fantasy, so no,
So we're not allowed in. All right.
no. I'm sorry. It's the first time it's a baby steps league.
All right.
So it
Well,
basically somebody.
seeing how I already won 2 belts, do you want to join a league for your first time?
He did not just.
You see the look I'm getting right now?
I know. I want to see the look she made.
No, you don't know. No, guy. You do not want to see this face. No, she don't look happy.
Dude, you might. Do we have to call? Do we have to call 911 now?
You down 9-1, and I'll like if I scream, like just dial the third one and send them. All
Nah.
right. All right. Thank you.
Oh, but
You done
let's get
said
me
it.
get up out of here. We do need to get out of here.
All
We do
right.
appreciate everybody that's been on listening to us ramble and try to talk as much fantasy as you have. Please put that like subscription down if you wanna. Once the season hits, we'll be definitely getting into more fantasy football um,
Click
discussions.
like and subscribe. Hit that
Say
little
what?
bell icon. No, I'm talking to the
Yes, hit that
people.
like.
I'll be that hype man.
So
That's it.
other than that, I give you. I'll raise them high, spread them wide. Deuces. See
Wow.
y'all
You
next
better
week.
be careful. You disappeared right there. It wasn't Deuces. There was only one.
All right, y'all. We see
I'm
y'all
pretty
next
sure you
week.
disappeared. All right. I love y'all. Be good. Stay out of
Yeah.
trouble.